morning. My name is Austin. I work here at Serenity House. I got clean here on October 19th of 2014. For those of you who tune in, sorry about not having a Just for Today yesterday. If you're from Abilene, you might know that we had Abilene Gives yesterday, and so we started out in the morning at the Community Foundation of Abilene breakfast to kick off the Abilene Gives, the Day of Giving. Then we went over to All Kind Animal Shelter. We went to Hope Haven, which is a shelter for homeless here in Abilene, Texas. And then we went to the Youth Voice and hung out with the youth there and found out about their drop-in center. And so we had a really fun day yesterday. I posted a TikTok of all the videos and pictures. Let's start today off with the Just for Today. Teachable. We have learned that it is okay to not know all the answers, for then we are teachable and can learn to live our new life successfully. In a way, addiction is a great teacher. And if addiction teaches us nothing else, it will teach us humility. We hear it said that it took our very best thinking to get into NA. Now that we're here to learn. The NA Fellowship is a wonderful learning environment for the recovering addict. We aren't made to feel stupid at meetings. Instead, we find others who've been exactly where we've been and who've found a way out. All we have to do is admit that we don't have all the answers and listen as others share what's worked for them. As recovering addicts and as human beings, we have much to learn. Other addicts and other humans have much to teach us about what works and what doesn't. As long as we remain teachable, we can take advantage of the experience of others. Just for today, I'll admit that I don't have all the answers. I will look and listen to the experience of others for the answers I need. You know, I feel like in the room sometimes we're probably the only people that clap and celebrate when somebody gets an ID or a driver's license or a job. And that's because we know personally how hard those things can be sometimes, and how happy somebody is to get it when they're in recovery and their life's coming back together. That was a bit, not having an ID or a driver's license was a huge barrier that I had for a long time when I was using. And it was always something that kept me, I shouldn't say it kept me from getting clean, but I knew it was going to be a hurdle if I got clean. And so the thing is, sorry, I needed that. A little burnt out from yesterday. And you always hear in the rooms, the same thinking that got me into NA is not going to be the same thinking that keeps me clean. And that's true. Like, whatever ideas I had didn't work, and I ended up in Narcotics Anonymous. And it's in there that, believe it or not, and the only promise is freedom from active addiction, but it's in there where I found people who taught me how to be a father, people who taught me how to be a good employee, people who helped me to learn spiritual principles so that I can be a decent person that somebody would want to be around. All those things I learned in Narcotics Anonymous. And it wasn't that there wasn't opportunities to learn that. I was just getting beat up by the disease of addiction, and I didn't stand a chance. I didn't know how to live with or without drugs. If you're watching this today and you're an addict, there's probably a good chance you had some of those same barriers and had some of those same issues. And the only thing that I've been good at for the last 9.5 years, or however, October will be 10 years for me, is that I haven't used and I've been willing to learn. Some days I feel like I'm backpedaling, and the thing is that when I think that I'm in control, when I think I don't have something to learn, recovery process has stopped for me, and I'm being selfish and self-centered, which is what is the disease that I struggle with, right? Anyways, I hope y'all have a good day. I hope we still got a couple more days left in the week until the weekend. We've got Mother's Day coming up, and if you live here in Abilene, there's also Western Heritage Rodeo and the college graduation. So we got a busy weekend coming up. I hope y'all have a good week. Thank you for tuning in.